Hello everyone, welcome to VMS class. In this video, I am going to explain what are the features of Python. What makes the Python's one of the most popular programming languages in the world. The very first reason is it is a simple and easy to learn. One of the biggest reasons for Python's popularity is nothing but its simplicity. Python uses a very clean and straightforward syntax that is very close to the English language. Unlike many other programming languages, Python does not require complex symbols or lengthy code. Simply, if you want to print a hello world, you can directly use print of hello world. That's it. Second is easy to read and write. So Python code is highly readable because it uses proper indentation and simple keywords. This makes programs easier to understand even for debugging and maintaining the programs. And another advantage is high level language. Python is a high level programming language. This means programmers do not need to worry about low level hardware details such as memory management or processor instructions. No need to worry about that. Instead, the developer can focus on solving real world problems while Python handles many internal operations automatically. Another advantage is interpreted language. Python is an interpreted language. What is the meaning of that? So, this is going to use an interpreter that executes the program line by line instead of compiling the entire program before the execution. So, this interpreter has several advantages. It can easy for testing and debugging also, and immediate execution of the code. All these are some advantages of interpreted programming language. And Python is open source, completely free to use. No need to pay any amount for getting the Python software. And it is a cross platform language. So Python programs can run on different operating systems with a little or no modification at all. So it means a program can be written on Windows operating system and that can also be executed in Linux operating system, Mac operating system, etc. And Python is an object-oriented programming language. It supports all the OOPS concepts like encapsulation, polymorphism. Multiple features are there in object-oriented programming. And it is extensible and scalable. So Python easily work with programs written in one language like C or C++ to improve the performance. It is highly scalable. That's why Python allows the developers to build applications quickly with less code. Okay. The same thing I have mentioned. What are the major features? The simplicity, easy syntax, less coding and beginner friendly. Readability, the open source, free to use. Cross platform, it runs on Windows, Linux, and Mac operating systems without any change of the code. And it is also an interpreted language. It is executing the code line by line, easy for debugging. It is object oriented. It also supports like classes and objects. You can create the classes, and for the class, you can create any number of objects, and you can access the properties or methods of class using the objects. So that is mainly helpful for reusability and modular way of programming. And it has large standard library. Many libraries are there, so lot of time can be saved. Okay, because directly you are going to use the module and work on that. Simple. and it is extensible. You can integrate with any other programming languages also. So why companies prefer Python? As mentioned, Python helps the organization by providing fast software development. Cost will be reduced. Maintenance is easy. Rapid prototyping. You can quickly develop the applications. And it has excellent support for artificial intelligence, data science, and automations. There is a strong community and library ecosystem in this. The companies like Google, Netflix, Instagram, Spotify, NASA, OpenAI, all these companies are using Python. Let's brief some of the questions you can highlight from this topic. What are the main features of Python? So you can remember some of the features like Python is simple, readable, interpreted, high level programming language, object oriented, open source, cross platform, and it has a rich standard library that supports rapid application development. Right. So you may get a question something like this: what is cross platform language, or why Python is called as cross platform language? Because Python programs can run on different operating systems such as Windows, Linux, and Mac operating system with little or no modification. It means you can write one program in Windows and you can execute on Linux with a little or no modification. So with a little means sometimes you have to change the path. Okay. So backward slash and forward slash. There is a slight difference in Mac operating system and Windows operating system like that. Okay. Even in the Linux. Sometimes even you no need to change, directly you can execute the program. So what is the advantage of Python is being interpreted. So an interpreted language execute the code line by line. Python uses the interpreter. It means it is going to execute the code line by line. So making debugging easier, reducing the compilation time, and allowing the faster development. Why is Python considered as beginner friendly? Because it has a very clean and simple syntax. That is the main advantage. So that resembles like English language. Beginners can focus on learning programming concepts instead of dealing with the complex syntax. Other programming languages are having the complex syntax, but Python is having very little syntax basically. So, which Python feature is most valuable in the software industry? So, you can say the library of ecosystem. It is one of the greatest strength. The libraries such as NumPy, Pandas, TensorFlow, Django, Flask, all these are enable developers to build applications quickly without writing everything from the scratch. You no need to write the programs from the scratch. You can directly use these libraries. So this libraries has a lot of functions. Already so much code is written. Directly you are going to use that functions just by importing one line. If you use import numpy, then you can access all the functions available in numpy. No need to write from the scratch. That is the biggest and valuable feature. That's why Python is most popular. Okay, thank you. I will see you in the next video.